Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzina, MetabolicMasterpiece.com. I'm in a building phase right now, and this month my priority focus is on legs and arms. So what I'm doing is increasing the frequency in which I'm training those muscle groups, as well as the total weekly volume that I'm hitting them with. So for all of the muscle groups, I am decreasing the volume. So for chest, back, shoulders, I am training them with a much lower volume, actually below maintenance volume, than what I'm used to hitting them with. And this is something that we discussed on a recent podcast on body part specialization. And we talked about the benefit of when you want to build some muscle to focus on just one or two muscle groups at a time and let the other ones go below maintenance in order to kind of pull as much of your body's resources to building just a couple muscles at a time. Whereas if you're trying to build everything at once, especially if you're an experienced lifter, it just kind of spreads everything too thin. So you want to build in bursts or spurts by just focusing on one or two muscle groups at a time. So the thing is, when you first do this, the muscle groups that are much lower in volume, it feels a little weird. You always feel, am I doing enough? And it is for what it's serving a purpose at this time. But the thing is, with this decrease in volume, it really allows you the opportunity to give those sets everything that you got. So what we've been doing this month for just a few exercises that we're hitting each body part with throughout the week, like for the chest, back, shoulders, they're maybe only getting about 9 sets total throughout the week. But we make sure we're giving each and every one of those sets absolutely everything that we got. So every set kind of hitting things that we'll finish off, we'll hit the target rep range and maybe do some partial reps at the end. We're working in some rest pause. So after doing the first 2 sets, we may finish off with rest pause, maybe 2 rest pause sets to finish off, just burn them right out. Or, as you see in this video, a triple drop set as demonstrated doing the Rear Delt Fly. So get to a voiceover on that right now. All right, so at this point we've already performed 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps, and we're on to the third set. Once again, 12 to 15 reps, and then we're gonna do some drop sets afterwards just to burn these suckers out. Now, really focused on the rear delts here, so notice how I'm keeping my shoulder blades open. I'm reaching out for the mirrors. I'm not trying to work like the rhomboids or the traps or anything between the shoulder blades there. I really want to isolate those rear delts. So notice I'm not bringing them close together. I'm keeping them out a little bit. That's just keeping constant tension on the rear delts, and I'm working within my own personal range of motion. So in the beginning here, got a full range of motion, and I'm giving her. So each set, my range gets a little bit shorter, but it's still quality form. So I just keep going with some partial reps there. I could thrust those up even more by contracting some of those muscles between the shoulder blades, but I don't want to do that. I just want to keep the constant tension right on the rear delt. So started off with 20 pounds, 15 pounds, this is 12 pounds. And just for these drops, I'm just giving it everything that I got. And again, once I get to the point where my form starts to deteriorate, I just keep going with partial reps. It really helps to have workout partners surrounding you, handing you lighter weights. So my first rep, you may notice I start to engage some of those muscles between the shoulder blades and traps, and then quickly correct it, get into my correct form. So this is supposed to be just a triple drop set, but man, I had it in me. I'm like, let's just give her. This is the only shoulder exercise we're doing today. We only do 3 total exercises throughout the week. So the next day we're doing dumbbell shoulder press and lateral raises. So I just got to make sure that I'm hitting my delts with everything that I got. So we went beyond the triple drop set and just worked down the rack. Again, that's the beauty of this. When you know you're only doing one shoulder exercise for the day, you just give it absolutely everything that you got. Really shows you what you're made of, and it's been a lot of fun really enjoying this. As you can tell, pretty freaking nasty pump there.